So my dude's Valkyrja. Today I want to talk about something that has basically been a concern from the get-go, was a concern of my own, and some really good news. So Hoyo is going to be adding new character cards coming with a new patch. It's leaked. It's part of the leaks. It's something that I saw. Specifically who the characters are, you'll find out. You can probably guess. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to get clapped by Hoyo. But this does confirm one thing that I was worried about, and I know a lot of people were actually worried about whenever it comes to the actual Genius Invocation card game. A lot of people were really worried about long-term support from Hoyo, and myself included, in seeing basically if they would add cards to shake up metas, or basically try to constantly keep it fresh and stuff like that. And it seems like that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to be adding new character cards in a new patch from what I could see. And I'm guessing it's going to be all entirely free. So it does seem like this is going to get some pretty consistent updates. It's going to get consistently new cards added. There's going to be new people to go against, because if you look at the map, whenever you go ahead and search for somebody to go against, search for player, you can see that if you search for player, they're going to eventually be in all the regions, I'd imagine, because lore-wise, technically, right, Mondstadt is the last area to get basically Genius Invocation. All the other regions already have it. So as new regions get added, as new stuff gets added, I'm assuming we're going to get new people to go against. We can see, I don't have an Inazuma unlocked yet, waiting on the weekly reset to be able to go ahead and get that. So here in like 2 days, we can get more levels on the player level. But as you get more, you can see that you'll also be able to unlock. I guess it doesn't show me from here anymore, huh? Since I already completed it. Oh, there it goes. You'll be able to unlock more support cards. So it stands to reason that more regions that we get unlocked, the more support cards we get. And also we have definitive proof now that they're definitely adding more character cards. So the game state is always going to be constantly evolving based around new cards, provided, they change up strategies or supplement strategies or even create new strategies. Who knows? It's a card game. A lot of things can happen. But yeah, I just want to make this video. That way a lot of people don't feel the need to worry anymore. Because yeah, they're going to be adding a lot of cards in the future. They're going to be constantly adding cards. And basically it's shown that they're going to be supporting the TCG full-heartedly, which is good news for me because it makes me a lot more confident in the direction I want to take this channel, and that's primarily TCG focused. Now, at the end of this, I want to talk about something that I've seen going around right now. You'll see myself, a bunch of other people claim best and all that. That is purely for YouTube algorithm sakes, because I'm not going to lie. If I say, hey, here is a deck, if it's not nearly as many people are going to click it as here is the best deck, when in reality I'm going to be fully blunt with you. No matter what you see, somebody spends 4 or 5 turns to set up some crazy turn, and then they go ahead and just showcase you that one single turn that they set up. That doesn't make a deck meta. In the end, this game has a lot of elemental reactions, a lot of strategies. For you to actually find anything meta-wise, it's going to take a lot of competition, and you're going to have people break it down by basically playing against each other. People going on the ladder and showing you matches against ladder players isn't really going to do a whole lot. It's mostly going to be tournaments, because not all decks are created equal. There is a meta deck out there, and just a matter of time before someone finds it. Just keep in mind that a lot of people right now, the game is very fresh and they don't exactly know what they're talking about quite yet. You have to actually play card games specifically quite a few number of hours before you get the full gist of it. It is very difficult to actually theory craft decks inside card games, because there's a lot of variables and interactions to take account for, especially whenever you're not dealing with AI anymore, you're dealing with players. Because you're dealing with other people, humans, it's very hard to accurately predict what one strategy that they could possibly be running, because there's many counter strategies. Specifically, freeze is a very strong counter strategy that shuts down a lot of stuff. But there is a lot of counter strategies to go ahead and stop stuff. There's also cost efficiency, dice, and making full use of your resources per turn, because you don't want to end a turn with any extra dice unless you're running like Lieben or something like that, but that's really niche. There's a bunch of stuff that goes into it, but just keep in mind, TLDR, I'm starting to ramble really bad. Nobody knows really what the meta is. Nobody knows what best is, and that's just how things are right now. So just keep that in mind whenever you're watching it, because I've been watching quite a bit of other people on YouTube on their decks and stuff to get a good idea of game state and seeing if I could think of counters to what they're doing and things like that. And I haven't seen anything definitive yet that I'm like, yeah, this is absolutely the best deck in the game. But I've seen some pretty solid strategies. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm pretty excited. It's good to know that they're going to fully support this. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.